A former Chicago police detective is going to spend the next several years in prison. The sentence handed down for a fatal drunk driving crash and leaving the scene of the accident. Fox 32's Lisa Chavarria is in the newsroom with the emotional reaction from the victims' families as they left court earlier tonight. Lisa.
Robin, family members were visibly upset after the sentence. Former Chicago police detective Joseph Frugoli was sentenced to 8 years in prison. Frugoli was stripped of his police powers after the crash and resigned from the department just before he pleaded guilty 2 months ago.
And we just witnessed corruption at its best. We just witnessed the police department getting favoritism. 8 years. For the life of 2 boys.
Chicago police detective Joseph Frugoli was sentenced to 8 years for aggravated DUI and leaving the scene of an accident. 23-year-old Andrew Cazares and 21-year-old DePaul student Fausto Manzera were killed when Frugoli's SUV slammed into them. The men's car was stalled just off of the Dan Ryan Expressway in 2009. Frugoli's blood alcohol level was reported to be 3.5 times above the legal limit.
I'm devastated. I'm broken. I've relived this for 3.5 years. For a judge to put 8 years on the life of my son. It's not fair. It's not fair.
Frugoli spoke in court and apologized to the families, saying, "That night was the worst night of my life. I failed at what I dedicated my life to."
I know he did not do this intentionally, but if he truly showed remorse, we would have seen it since the beginning.
The defense refused to comment to reporters after the sentencing, but both victims' families did say 8 years isn't enough.
Nothing can bring him back. He's gone, but he needs to serve justice.
During the sentencing, witnesses highlighted previous car crashes they say Frugoli was involved in. An attorney representing the Cazares family says they will continue on with a wrongful death lawsuit against the city and the bars that served Frugoli that night. Robin, back to you.
Ongoing sad story. Thank you, Lisa.